a lot of yoga talk because you got the yoga nidra thing, which, people really seem to have honed in on, where even the sales guys that Fester works with at General RV, like 4 or 5 sales guys are doing yoga nidra now and this meditative thing. And now, what if you wear used yoga pants while you do your yoga nidra?
One of the best things about yoga nidra is you don't need to buy expensive yoga pants. You can do yoga nidra in any clothes you want. You could do it naked if you wanted to. You don't even need to wear clothes when you do yoga nidra.
Should we go to phones? Should we ask people if they would wear used workout clothing? Yeah. So Lululemon is getting in the business. Yeah, you know what, folks? Fire up the phones here real quick. Now, before the break, you heard me mention that Lululemon, which is a famous workout brand, I don't own any Lululemon. However, I think my buddy Mark, Dr. Mark has like one of everything they make for men. But Lululemon is now getting into the used workout clothes business. So Lululemon Athletic, isn't there a Lululemon store like in Hyde Park?
Yes. Last time I checked, I've shopped at that one. I assume it's still there. There's one at International Mall. Yeah,
it turns out that things that you would never consider. By the way, Froggy's back in the room.
I texted you guys. I had to use the restroom.
Oh, I didn't receive that.
Sorry, I don't stare at my phone for hours like you do during the show.
It's my restroom break.
Yeah. Anyway, so Lululemon is now offering used gear, but the question is, would you want to wear yoga pants or other workout items that people had previously worn?
No, because they're up their butt and they sweat.
Ugh.
Yeah, but what's the difference between buying used clothes at like wherever else, a used place?
Well, it's the more intimate, I think, factor that people have really worked out and sweated in these clothes.
Yeah, and I wouldn't buy used underwear.
Let me give out the number here. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. We don't typically go to phones in the last chunk of the show, but I thought we'd grab a couple of calls here. Would you buy used workout clothing? This story is about Lululemon.
Ugh.
And
maybe because it's so close to your skin. Like when I was a kid in Little League, we all just used one jock strap. We just shared it.
You stop it. No, you're lying. Lululemon's chief executive, Calvin McDonald, was initially skeptical of trying to get customers to buy the chain's previously owned gear. This is in the Wall Street Journal yesterday. I would have been in the category of, would people really do that?
Yeah.
But then he realized that there are times that people readily accept already used items like, hotel bed sheets. Those are previously slept in.
Yeah, and people sweat at night and cough up eye boogers. And
so,
that's a good point.
Froggy, do you have to be that gross? Really?
You spent the last 3 days talking about her kid vomiting in her eyes.
All right, so how do you cough up eye boogers?
Well, it's very simple. You go like this, and then the booger comes out of your eye.
Oh, if we stop it. All right, anyway. So this guy from Lululemon says, for the younger generation, this notion of sharing clothing through rental services and purchasing lightly used gear isn't as foreign as it might seem. So the younger generation, was it millennial or Generation Z that they're interested? So Lululemon tested their resale program, and it's called Like New. They tested first in Texas and California, and then they rolled it out across the country on Earth Day. Was Earth Day in June or something? When is Earth Day? I don't even know what it is.
Sounds right.
Yeah, can you look that up? When
Earth Day just makes it sound even dirtier.
So shoppers get a gift card for trading in their pre-owned gear.
Do you have any pre-owned gear? Can we cover it in mud?
They don't accept some things. They don't take sports bras, swimsuits, or shoes.
See, I would wear a sports bra before I'd wear yoga pants.
Well,
a used sports bra.
I
the
guess
29th, June 29th is Earth Day.
I guess they feel the other way. So Lululemon uses a company called Trove Recommerce to sort out what garments are good enough to then be resold. They clean them. They use a bunch of techniques. They permeate the fabric with liquefied carbon dioxide to pull out grease and stains and bacteria. The process is provided by a firm called, listen to this, Tersus Solutions. Steve Madsen, the founder of the company, said it was originally developed by the military to clean nuclear bomb parts.
I mean, doesn't that freak you out a little bit? How much they have to clean it and what they have to use?
Oh my God!
Like, how dirty is it?
And then how many chemicals does it have in it after it's gone through that process?
All right, I'm going to go to phones here in a second. I got a couple of calls on hold, so hang on. I'm going to your calls in a second. A previously worn Lululemon Wonder under high-rise crop pant is selling for $49 on the company's used section versus $88 for the new one.
Wait, how much for used? 40?
$49 used,
like half
$88 new. So it's a little under half off.
Is it worth it?
Let me go to phones here. Hi, good morning. The MJ Morning Show's on. Fester left and closed out the call screener, so I got to ask you who you are and where you're calling from. Hello, is it Edward? Andrew's telling me Edward?
Yes.
Hey, Edward, would you wear used workout clothing?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't do it.
And what is it about used workout gear that somebody has previously worn and sweated in that kind of turns you off?
It's just like you said. Somebody else has been in it. I would honestly rather just use the own pair of clothing that I have. I honestly could not wear somebody else's clothing. Not just because it's a comfort factor. It's more like just I can't.
Yeah, they call it the ick factor. That's one of the things. It's the ick factor.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, buddy. Thanks for the call. Who am I going to next here, Andrew? Brad, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Look at this.
What's up with all these guys?
Yeah, guys are calling in.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Brad, hold on a sec.
Would you wear used yoga pants, Brad?
Hold on a minute. Hey, Rox, hang on a sec. I gotta get a woman here. I've got to get a female or females. I've got to ask females, would you wear used yoga pants or workout clothing? All right, resold on the secondhand market, like from Lululemon or whomever. All right, if you're a woman, I want to hear your take. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Would you wear used workout clothing? Again, only females, because I have two guys on hold now. All right, so 800-990-1047 if you're a woman. All right, go ahead. What was your name again?
Brad.
Hey, Brad, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Go ahead.
The reason why I called is because I got a little side hustle with an eBay store, and that's one of the brands I always look for when I'm at the secondhand stores, because they sell Lululemon sells like crazy on eBay. And you guys can just go to eBay, type in Lululemon yoga pants, and see how much they're selling used.
Wow. So you have an eBay store, so it's a little side business.
Yep.
And so I'm imagining the Lululemon stuff secondhand, it brings good money?
It has for years.
All right, so Lululemon, would you say it's that brand that brings top dollar above any other brand?
I would say it's pretty close, because I don't like dealing with clothes too much because, all doesn't fit, that type of thing. But Lululemon is one that I will pick up if I can find them.
All right. How much side hustle business do you do a year with your eBay store?
I've been a little slow on it this year because we just recently had a baby. But last year, I think I did $35,000, $40,000 in sales.
Nice.
My God. And then what's the bulk? Is it all secondhand stuff that you're finding cheap and then reselling?
All secondhand. I like going to the garage sales, going to auctions and picking stuff up. And
so you buy stuff, whatever. You buy it cheap and then sell it for a markup on eBay. Wow.
Yep.
The one thing with eBay, and I've sold some things on eBay, eBay over the years, though, they've just jacked up their fees and everything, and it kind of drives.
Especially lately, they've been doing that a lot.
Yeah, I guess Mercari. You use the Mercari marketplace at all?
I've tried it. Mercari's a little bit more just for clothing, and I just don't like doing clothing that much.
Gotcha. Hey, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. All right, phones are jammed. Andrew, which line? Every line is jammed now. Which lines am I going to? Okay. Hi, good morning. It's MJ. Who's this?
This is Arlene.
Hey, Arlene. Would you wear used yoga pants or used female workout gear?
Yes. And the reason I say that is because of the cost, I tend to do a lot of thrift store shopping.
Gotcha. So you're doing thrift store shop. So you're finding your own stuff. You're not going to the Lululemon website to buy used gear from them. You're going and finding your own at the thrift stores.
Yes.
All right. Do you find decent stuff that's clean, that's not stained, and in decent shape?
Well, of course. And then you're going to take them home and wash them.
Yeah.
So they're going to be clean.
Oh, no, technically I understand what you're saying, but still, when I read this Wall Street Journal story, that for a lot of people, it was still just the fact that it was previously worked out in and sweated in. But apparently the younger generation is having less of a problem with this. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm almost 60.
Gotcha. All right, well, listen, good luck with that, and I wish you the best. Thanks for phoning. Hi, good morning, MJ Morning Show. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, Karen, is this you?
Yes, it is.
All right, Karen, go ahead. Would you wear used clothing?
Absolutely.
So used work. Now, it's not just regular used clothing. It's used workout gear, so you have no problem with that.
I would not, because just like the previous lady said, it is what you do wash it before you wear it. And what's the difference between workout clothing and we do live in Florida? We sweat in jeans also.
Got you loud and clear. Thank you. All right, I'm going to line 4 is Amy. Hey, Amy, you want to weigh in?
Hey, how are you guys this morning?
We are great. Tell me about your interest in used yoga pants and used workout gear.
I got to tell you, I won't mind at all buying used clothes and workout gear, only because, like the previous woman, you take them home and wash them anyway. I go to Plato's Closet a lot. And I got to also make a comment about all the guys that are calling.
Yep.
And I'm thinking they're having some horrific idea of maybe all the guys' junk being all sweating and stuff. So it might be different for them, but I think for women, it's okay to wear the used clothes.
Thanks for the call. All right, let me grab line 5. Good morning, MJ Morning Show. Who's this? Leah, I'm told. Hey, Leah, you're on. Go ahead.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Quickly, I'm up against the clock. What do you have?
So I think it's funny that you are even bringing this. This has been years. Like, everybody buys used, like, clothes, especially used, like, workout clothes, especially women, because you got to think, like, we would just go home and wash it in water. You know, I have a sister. We share our used workout clothes all.
Yeah, but, I mean, you're a sister to each other, so you're relatives. You know, the deal is that, you know, Lululemon is now selling used gear when they said they had never thought this would work, and now it's happening. Hey, thanks for the call. I appreciate it.